Shocking news in a twist of events. Google just rolled an update after an update because the optimization must always be optimized, and thou shall get your rankings shaken when it matters the most in November and December. A point in time where, if you remember somewhere here, they said that they do try to avoid having updates during the late November to mid-December period when possible, but it's not always possible. Sometimes we need to fuck around with what we do so you all can stress out and we can show you how much we care. Because also, remember, leadership changed and now new people within Google have to show that the air. Okay, in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly what's going on with the update, who's winning and who's losing, what can you do, and how to stay sane. So, what this is gonna mean to you and me. Now, if I was a bit more, just a bit more of a clickbait, right, I would have made a slightly more sensational title and thumbnail, but I'm not about that game. So, how big is this update really? Well, it's kind of big. This is a bit like showing up in season 5, episode 12 of a show after you've missed 3 full seasons. Like, oh my god, why is that guy frozen in the fridge? And well, you can just watch the recap. And I guess so. If you want to watch the recap of the previous update, the video will be there. Official note from Google here on the search status dashboard. Very good page to save in your favorites, so you don't have to choke every time there's a Google update and think, oh my god, I need to rely on YouTubers to tell me what's going on. Right? Excuse me. So can you see when they're happening and what's happening? Mind you, there's no information of value in this page. I just have to include it so I give you the news in a nice and polished manner. So you can come here to this December 2024 core update, and it's going to tell you, hey, we're fucking around with things. So like, oh, great. Oh, it's fantastic. The rollout might take up to 2 weeks to complete. It never quite takes 2 weeks. Yeah, the previous core update that I did the video that'll be there took 23 days, and they rolled it right. So it rolled all the way into Black Friday and Cyber Monday. The August one took 19 days. The spam update, which was different from the core update, and they rolled these two together because, hey, let's really shake things up. This is only what's happening in 2024. In every single update, they try to optimize the results, and what optimize means has a different meaning for everyone that's involved. And you and I, small scale players in the game of organic search, so that we with our businesses can be the solution, right, for those queries that our ICPs, the people who need the stuff that we sell to fix their problems, a percentage of them, they still search for that information on Google, okay? A lot more people are moving into Perplexity, into ChatGPT, and I'll cover different videos, things that you can do to really get your AEO game sharp, okay, which is becoming more of a thing. But for the 80-something, almost 90% of the market share of people that are still primarily using Google search as a way to find information to fix the problems in their life, then yeah, this thing kind of matters. Google is trying to offer results that are safe for the users, are safe for them primarily, because this is likely the year where Google reputation has been at the lowest. Many things have contributed to this. The fact that they started ruining search in August last year very actively, and then they really made it absolute poo-poo during this year by putting Reddit, Quora, and absolutely everything but genuine, good, trustworthy content sites at the top. So only Forbes and Reddit and very high DR sites with loads of backlinks. Yes, I am biased as right, but I am biased as not because I ran a link building agency, but I run a link building agency because I am biased, because I know that the 80-20 of SEO is backlinks, and then I freaking said it, and then you can move on and watch a different video. Okay, now what's going to happen with this update? Well, it will take longer than 2 weeks. It's going to shake things up. If we have a quick look at what Algorithm is saying, bunch of volatility here on the desktop. If you look at what happened in August, was way worse. If we get a slightly longer time frame, okay, and we go here and we look at what happened during summer last year when the HU rolled up, that was way freaking worse. Oh my god, the rules of the game have changed, whatever, this is crazy. But not really. The rules of the game have not changed, have never changed. The rules of the game have always been the same. It's only the cheats that work that change over time. If you adhere to principles, then SEO is pretty much the same all the freaking time. SGMRAS says, oh, this is a Google quake. Heaven save us. The Google earths are shattering. What does this translate to into normal human speak? Stuff changes all the freaking time. Google is doing constant adjustments because there are multiple algorithms, the bare minimum 7 different dimensions of the core algorithm that are at any given time feeding data on real time that adjust results all throughout rank. To put things into a bit of perspective, the weight of each one of these individual things and how they integrate into the core system and what the core system is primarily biased to then produce as an output, that is what changes in a core update. On the whiteboard, I'm going to show you 2 different cases of 2 SERPs within the same niche. What you see here, client on this keyword has gone from number 1 to number 2, but it's still number 1. It's just more shopping ads appear on the SERPs. So one thing that the core updates don't really tell you is they may not necessarily change so much the rankings themselves, but something that changes that's a lot more dramatic and some people don't pay attention to is the layout of the SERPs. SERPs in English, for people that don't give an F about SEO acronyms, means search engine result page, aka what you see when you Google something. If that was you will get a lot of clicks. Now you have some shopping ads on top. Okay, so now your result is a little bit farther down the page, not so good, but the guys still managed to stay number 1. Okay, Amazon moved from 6 to at the top there. Then this shopping moved. People also ask has also shuffled a little bit. Okay, there's more results between the ads and the people also ask. Okay, so that's a big change on the algorithm. People also ask is humongous. Takes 50% of a fold, right, in some cases. So that moving will produce some changes, will produce a lot more clicks in positions 3 and 4, but shopping ads appearing there will greatly damage the clicks of position 1. So the layout of the SERP sometimes is very important. So this is the comparison between right now, December 18th, to November 11th, the day before the update started rolling on November the 12th. And this is the actual snapshot of the results today. And as you can see here, the guys that's the number 1 at DR48, they have a truckload of backlinks. And then here also DR53, loads of backlinks, then Amazon DR96. This small ultra narrow competitor, when I say ultra narrow or wide competitor, I mean like how many things do you cover? This bamboo whatever product, competitor number 4 only does this bamboo thing and a couple of other things. Client does tons of things. Amazon does a million things, that kind of stuff, right? Then another DR71 site here. This DR0 is just the data is not updated, but as you can see, it's a slightly shorter URL. This is the homepage. These guys in number 7 exclusively sell this product, this bamboo, whatever it is, okay? Then some Reddit comments, of course, this is an e-commerce type of term, so why would Reddit be at the top? And then this other result here, number 42. You're a smart fella, I'm pretty sure you can look at these numbers and establish a very clear trend. They're all very freaking strong websites. Very freaking strong, comes only from one place and comes from backlinks. So these guys have loads of backlinks at the page level. This is why they're winning. All these other pages are weak. And these guys, as you can see here, are a homepage. And the ranking with the homepage and an inner page, both pages very strong. So this is a double result, something that Google said wouldn't happen again since 2013, and now it happens all the freaking time. So another deterioration of the SERPs. I don't want to see the same brand twice, one with a homepage and one with an inner page product page. But as you can see, all throughout the board, very strong URLs, minus these guys that managed to come here, probably because these backlinks are pretty good. Okay, and that's it. Now, if we look at a different query, same client, they used to be number 1 that realistically was number 4 because of shopping ads, shopping, and people also asked. So they were buried 2.5 folds down the page. They were number 1. Now they shuffle, and now the number 4 in organic, from number 1 for number 4, they dropped 3 positions, but it's technically the feature number 7 because it's shopping. People also ask. Now the shopping ads are gone somehow in this result here. Now shopping has moved again down there. So that is further burying this result. The shopping was much farther below the page. As you can see, shopping was the 8th result. Now it's the 6th result. So that is a major SERP change because the shopping feature in the SERP is so big. If we look at who is ranking, this is again data from today, for this query, you will see again Home Depot, DR90, DR42, DR50, DR48, the client, DR25 of the small site that we saw before, another DR73 with a truckload of backlinks at the page level. So if you see here, these 2 guys that have gone up have a slightly larger power or a lot of backlinks. So why has this result moved down here? I absolutely have no clue. And this is where we enter into my framework of the 2 acronyms. And this is 2 results, completely different results in Google Search Console that will tell you whether this kind of drop here of 3-4 positions on your site, whether for one keyword that you specifically monitor or across the board, is something that you should be worried or not. So if you see your Search Console look like this one at the bottom here, you're probably fine. If you see your Search Console do this is the 12th, and then from here is a big drop. This is a Mondays. Mondays usually look like this, right? A lot better. Then that's not so good, right? So from here, what is the framework? First thing, when an core update happens, this is even from Google's own documentation, the first thing you always have to do when a core update comes along is wait. You wait and you pause. Why didn't I do the video on the 12th, even though it will get more clicks? Because on the 12th, myself, like everyone else that did a video on the 12th, I had call of any substance to add because there was no data. There was only an official announcement. Oh my God, official announcement, thou shalt panic. Please click on my channel, subscribe to my list. Well, might as well give you some value in the video first. Yeah, my own way of doing it could be wrong. So you want to evaluate the impact on metrics, rankings, and traffic. From there, you try and gather insights, okay, from industry-specific videos, from your own data, from Search Console, all those different kind of places, and just try and start putting things into a little bit of context. Newsflash, all the updates kind of have to do with the same thing. They're going to look at one of these 5 areas of SEO and adjust them in different degrees of importance. Right now, brand SEO is very important. EAT was something that was non-existent, and now is very important. Sites that didn't have any branded searches got wiped in March. So you want to wait, assess, learn, ask, hypothesize, and implement. Okay, you want to pause and give it some time for stuff to stabilize so you don't go and drive yourself crazy. You want to assess what's going on, what's changed, and see what you can do. You want to ask questions. You want to ask questions to your website. Is my technical foundation solid? Is my content of true quality? I have a couple of custom GPTs on my website, alexmayerhans.com. I'm going to put it here for self-promotion. Boom, 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 promo. alexmayerhans.com, enter your email there. I'll send you a bunch of free SEO resources, including a bunch of different AI prompts and tools that you can use to make your site better. Then you look at your content quality, you look at your backlinks. Do I have enough backlinks? Are they any good? You look at your brand signals. Do I have enough brand signals? Am I doing all the proper brand things, like getting more branded links, like running Google ads, like running social media ads, like getting traffic from social media, like driving traffic from the email list, all these different things that you should be doing that's going to feed Google the right info. Then you want to hypothesize. Okay, based on all these questions, all these areas that I see, oh, maybe my backlink profile is not strong enough. Oh, maybe my content, doesn't really help the users so much. Maybe my EAT is weak. You start crafting a bit of a list that says, okay, because I have all these things, then you put a hypothesis in place of what you want to do. And you go and you implement those things. If nothing is broken on your site, then continue just doing the principles. Continue improving all content, publishing new content, getting good quality backlinks, and making sure that your site is technically sharp. Thou shalt survive. Okay, that's on your site level, but then you have everything else. All the other entities around your brand, that is still matter a lot for SEO. Are you really optimizing for LLMs? How the hell do I do that? I'll make a different video. LLMs are going to start sending more referral traffic from different places, and that's where SEO is going, into AEO. But that's a 1, 2, 3, 4 year plan. That's not for now. For now, Google still has like 90% of the market share. So that's 90% of your traffic is there. And then you can look for findings. After you implement stuff, what did we find? Did this go up? Did this go down? Unique cases where like everything is doing this, but this keyword and this keyword are doing very wild things. What does that mean? I don't know. You need to make your own self-assessments. Insights. What did you learn from this? Did you learn that, yeah, if I do run my top 20 pages through these 2 GPTs that Alex put together, and I sincerely improve my content, and I go and I build a whole bunch of new homepage links with my brand as the anchor text, and I start getting some extra CTR to my page, alhamdulillah, my site goes up. Big surprise, right? But you need to go and get those insights. Then what are your strategy gaps? Okay, where in your strategy have you forgotten any of these 5 pieces? And I know there's one that I haven't mentioned, which is your user engagement. If people are not liking your website, Google knows all of that because of Chrome data. So you need to make your site actually truly enjoyable, and people need to convert, fill forms, sign up, click on links, all these different things that I keep saying time and time again. Then you see what the final outcome is, and you assess your hypothesis. My hypothesis was that if I get 20 more backlinks to this page because I've run a link gap analysis like the link report, the page will rank better. You go and you build those links and the page ranks better, but not at the top yet. What can I do else to my page? My hypothesis wasn't complete enough. Oh, I can also improve the content. I can also run a bunch of referral traffic to the page. I can also boost user signals, right? You only have 5 variables. So like look into all of this. Oh, my entire site takes 1.5 seconds to send the first byte of information to Google. That's bad. Fix that. That's foundational. Few action items, nice and simple. And that's the TLDR on things that are worthwhile doing after core update. And as fortune would have it, by the time that I finished recording this video, I updated the page, and lo and behold, the update actually finished rolling 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So like I said, it never quite takes 2 weeks. These times they were gracious and merciful with us, and they only put us in an agony of not knowing what to expect for just about a week. So the update, as you can see here, the rollout was complete as of December 18th, 2024. Good, done. Now, what happens? Did your rankings go up? Did they go down? Have you lost traffic for certain core keywords? If you want to know exactly what to do and have me and my team analyze your unique situation, figure out all these different dimensions of your SEO, you can come to the link on the description box of this video. It will take you here, and you can book a free 30-minute call with myself and my team. We will go through your technical, your on page, your link building, everything related to your current SEO performance, figure out what main keywords have shuffled, what has happened on the search results page of those keywords, to see whether you actually lost positions or now the SERP looks different, and who is taking over, what kind of backlinks do they have, and why are they winning over you right now. You can get all of that on a free 30-minute session with my team. Use the link in the description box to book that. I hope that this video was helpful, and if it wasn't, then you can just leave me an angry comment on YouTube, and I'll cry tonight. Thank you very much, and God bless.